Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Give me 1 second out here. I gotta hook something up over here. It's okay. Shh, 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 shh.
This meeting is being recorded.
There's a lot of things happening.
What do you mean?
Oh, you were sharing your screen.
Yeah.
Okay, Professor B, top of the morning. I send you the link from YouTube about me this morning. And I was trying to do, what is her name? The second part of the questions for,
Nevaeh Williams.
yeah, electronic health records.
Yes. The documentation standards.
Wait a minute, let me get there. I did Ryan and okay, the one for Williams, Navarro.
Okay, so do you want me to go through? Do you want me to go through that?
Yes, yes, because I couldn't get to the chart.
Oh, okay. So the first thing you want to do is you want to open a window and go to ehrgo.com.
Mhm.
And then you log in. Okay. So you're gonna want to go into Canvas in your open another window that has your Canvas on it.
Okay,
Go to modules.
right.
Scroll down. And then so here's assignment number 3, Nevaeh Williams. You click that one. And then it says complete the assignment by clicking here. So click that box that says here.
Right.
So to open it, you go, you see up here where there's numbers, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you go to launch,
Yeah,
okay,
and then new session. And then now
okay.
the chart is open.
Now,
To get the instructions for the activity, you go back to Canvas
uh-huh,
and then you select, you can do it one of two ways. The easy way, you go next. And then here is the directions for the activity. And then you
yes,
download it.
okay. I got all that. I got that on screen. It's just that the one that you had in, before then, um, where it had her chart up,
That's on EHR Go.
okay. Yeah, I couldn't get to that.
Oh, okay. So yeah, do you want me to show you again?
Yeah,
Okay. Close this out. So you go to modules.
modules,
Mhm. And then whatever assignment you're working on, you click on it. So you're working on Nevaeh Williams.
yes,
So you click
right,
on the one that says assignment number 3,
uh-huh,
and then number 1, complete the assignment by clicking here. You click
okay,
there. It'll take you to EHR Go. You go to number 2, launch EHR, and then you have to do new session.
okay,
And then it takes you there.
okay.
Okay,
Let me do this real quick.
go ahead and I want you to try, and I'll sit here and I'll wait for you. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, I can't get on it by my phone. Is there a way that I could share my screen?
You should be able to share your screen. Let me stop sharing mine.
Okay.
So you shouldn't be trying to do this assignment on the phone. Were you trying to
Yes.
do it on the phone?
Well, I was trying to log in. Okay, share screen. Where'd it go? Okay, share screen. And it says you have to, every time it says host, disable participant screen sharing.
Okay, try again.
Okay. All right, screen share. Okay, here we go. No, all right. This is what I get.
You clicked something that you weren't supposed to click. So close that window,
Close this window.
like completely exit out. Good. Now go to number 2. You're in
Number
Michael
2.
Ramey, by the way. This is
Huh?
not in Nevaeh Williams. So the problem with this is if you have a lot of windows open, you're gonna end up going to the wrong window. So
Okay, I'll close that.
gotta close these. Close
Close
that.
that. I close
That's the
this
one.
one.
Okay,
I close this.
close that.
I close this, and now I only have one.
Perfect. Okay, so this is the Nevaeh Williams one, the EHR documentation standards activity. So hit launch EHR. Now hit new
Okay.
session.
Wait a minute, I got to move us down.
And then hit new session. It's the blue.
Okay, yeah, I see it now.
Mhm.
New session. Great, thank you.
Yeah. So anytime if it's like you don't want to have too many windows open because then it's gonna do that where it's gonna take you to weird places.
Okay, now, how do I get to, how do I get to,
The activity instructions.
yes,
Go back to Canvas.
Canvas,
Mhm.
um,
Go to your courses or dashboard to select COSER 42.
uh, 42, module. And where it says number 3,
No, see underneath it where it says assignment activity, download this and answer questions. So click on that.
this one here.
Yes, see how it matches Nevaeh Williams, and then this one also says Nevaeh Williams, and it says instructions, download this.
Okay,
Okay, and then see the button on the top that says download,
download, yes.
download it. Okay, now go ahead and open it.
Wait a minute, I got to get that out the way. No, that's not it.
Okay, that's the one. So you just read the readings.
Uh-huh.
Once you get to the part where it says questions, it's going to ask you questions and you just answer them. So number one, what does H and P stand for? So if you go back into, you have to reopen EHR Go. Like if you could do a split screen, do you remember how to do the split screen?
Okay, I moved this over.
All the way to one side.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me,
Like put your mouse on the blue bar at the very top in the middle of it
oh,
and drag it over to the right of the screen. And keep dragging it until you see it get highlighted. So keep going. Pull it all the way over to the right.
now I keep just from the center.
Yeah, so click it and hold the mouse button down and drag it all the way to the side. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, wait a minute. And I got 3 windows. 4 windows.
So you got to pull it all the way to the right. Like click on, don't click on any of the buttons. Yeah, click and have it like pull it all the way to the right of the screen and don't let go of the mouse button when you're doing it.
Okay, I'm steady getting,
Okay, that's okay.
I get it. And then it does that. It breaks it to 4.
That's fine. Um, is there any way that you can grab the blue bar on the top of the document and pull it down? Like click on it, hold the mouse button down and pull it down. There you go. Okay, so now go back to EHR Go and open it.
Oh,
Keep going. It's the 4th tab. The 4th one. There you go. Okay, now the same thing. Put your mouse on that tab on the top that says EHR Go on the very, very top. Yeah. Hold your mouse button down on it
yeah.
and drag it all the way to the left of the screen.
Okay. And then,
And then on the right side of the screen, yeah, minimize that window. There you go. Now you have it on split screen so you could see both things. So
okay,
in the questions, it's asking review the admission H and P note on the notes tab in Nevaeh's chart. On the notes tab, if you scroll down, on the document, on the instructions, the right side of the screen. Okay,
all right.
where the questions start. What does H and P stand for? So
I don't see it.
put your mouse where it was before. No, before that, in the middle of the page. Down, down, admission H and P. So you have to like look for the things that match the question. So click on it. So when they say H and P, what do you think it stands for?
Hillside, predicted.
I can see why you would think that because it does have an H and it does have a P,
P.
but it's missing the ampersand sign. It's missing the and. So there's another
Oh, history and
physical.
physical.
Yep.
Okay.
So there you have the answer to number 1.
Okay.
So the reason this is important is when you start working in the field, no matter what program you work in, sometimes they're going to have different programs or different ways that they document things.
Yes.
You have to be used to kind of like looking like, you know how when you open it, it's completely confusing. You have no idea what anything means.
Yes.
Well, this is how you would learn. You kind of like click around, you read things, and then the more you search for things and read things, the more used to the program you get. So there's going to be times where you're reading a patient's chart, and sometimes the person, like the counselor that was working with them before, sometimes they'll put random H and P, or they'll put, little acronyms in their note.
Yeah.
And so you got to be able to like, click around and find out what it means, basically. Okay, so number 2, in Nevaeh's admission H&P, what is the chief complaint? So you want to look for something in the same, we're in the same spot, H&P.
Yeah, that's it right here.
Okay, so scroll down. And what does that say?
Okay, it says the patient is an 18-year-old female with cerebral palsy being administered to the pediatrics units from the family physician clinic for accurate symptoms of abdominal pain, feeling loose, mucus,
diarrhea,
loss of appetite, and sequential dehydration. The patient is accompanied by her mother, who states she's not acting like herself. I'm worried she might be getting dehydrated with all of the diarrhea she's having.
So the chief complaint is that she has abdominal pain, fever, diarrhea, loss of appetite, and dehydration. That's the chief complaint.
All right. Abdominal pain, fevers, loss, mucus, diarrhea, loss of appetite. So, question.
Yes.
Say if I did this, I went from here down to here and copy and went here and paste. What happened?
Scroll down. Keep going. It's right there.
Okay.
Are you asking if that's okay?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine because I see that you looked for the information and you found the information.
Okay.
That's fine. So then.
So number 3 is a history of an injury that results in surgery. What was she prescribed? History of,
And what risks come with this prescription? So if we're looking at history, so let's look at this history. Okay. So scroll down a little bit so you can read history of present illness. Okay. Patient was seen at the clinic for pain management regarding previous injury. She was initially given limited 2-day prescription of 5 milligram OxyContin.
okay, wait, I got to read that. Has a history of an injury that results in surgery.
Mhm.
All right, what was she prescribed? 5 milligrams of oxycontin.
Well, yeah, she was prescribed that 3 weeks ago, but also in the past when she had surgery, if you keep scrolling down and keep reading some more,
Okay, let me finish. 5 milligram. Patient instructed to engage in stretches and physical therapy exercise for pain management. Mother followed up with the primary physician.
okay, keep going down. So past medical history. You see the part where it says past medical history?
Yeah,
Keep going down. Okay. So you're reading, she has cerebral palsy, immunizations are up to date. Then the next paragraph, it says, patient's last hospital admission involved surgery to repair injured right foot that resulted in exposed bone. Patient previously prescribed 30 milligrams of OxyContin due to chronic pain. Prescription has been discontinued. So the injury and the surgery, she was given OxyContin. She was giving OxyContin after surgery. And then 3 weeks ago, when we read up there, she was given 5 milligrams of OxyContin because she was
okay,
so
so
OxyContin,
number 3 is
mhm,
what was she prescribed? That was the
that would be OxyContin.
okay, the 5 milligram.
Oh, it doesn't matter what milligram. What matters is she was prescribed OxyContin because on both of them, so she had chronic pain. She was given 30 milligrams of OxyContin, and then before she came to the hospital this time, they had given her OxyContin again. So OxyContin is the prescription. Okay. So the next question says, what risks come with this prescription? Are you familiar with what OxyContin is?
It's like heroin.
Okay, so it is an opiate. So what
Okay,
happens when someone takes opiates or heroin on an ongoing basis? What ends up happening to them?
addiction,
Right. Now, when they use it for a long time, they develop a tolerance, right?
a habit,
So what happens when you stop, when you have no more of the medicine left?
withdrawals.
Okay, what does withdrawal look like?
Um, Withdrawals is like getting in the fetus position,
So
cramp.
pain,
Yeah,
pain, you're throwing up, you
yes,
got diarrhea.
the shakes,
Mm-hmm. So
the
so keep this in the back of your mind as you answer the rest of these questions. So the answer for what risks come with this prescription, you answered it. Addiction, tolerance, and withdrawal symptoms.
Um,
Okay.
okay.
So the next,
Okay, is that good?
yeah.
All right.
So the
What
next
does the
question,
agricultural environment?
the abbreviation ETOH stands for. So you can either use the medical abbreviation. There's like a tab in the first part of EHR Go. But if it's too difficult for you to get back to that point, you can always open Google and Google what does the abbreviation ETOH stand for?
Okay.
And it's going to stand for ethanol alcohol. But I want you to
Okay.
find that out.
What is it? What is the abbreviation of ETOH stands for?
Mhm.
Ethyl alcohol. According to the Blackberry Center, ETOH is the chemical label or acronym for ethyl alcohol. Usually, this term is found in academic or medical literature.
Okay. Where am I? Okay. And what is that?
Alcohol. Like alcohol that you drink.
Oh, not like the rubbing alcohol.
No.
All right. So where it
Sometimes
says
what you'll
hint,
see in the field.
okay, the rest of it, since I answered the question, it says hint referred to the resource title, medical. Do I have to do that or just move
No,
on?
that's just a hint. So people can use that or they can just Google it.
All right. What does the abbreviation NKA stands for?
Mhm.
Okay, back to Google. What does the abbreviation of NKA stand for?
No known allergies. According to Verywell Health, NKA is the abbreviation for no known allergies, meaning no known
Okay.
allergies of any sort. By contrast, NKDA stands exclusively for no known drug allergies.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. What else is NKA listed in the patient's chart? So there, do I go back up to overview?
Mhm. Or you can look in alerts or you like look around basically.
All right, NKA reaction allergy.
Yeah, so under alerts, you see it again.
Yes, yes. Okay. What does that? What are the abbreviation HTN stands for? What are the abbreviations of HTN stands for?
According to Medline Plus,
High
hormone
blood
supplements that
pressure.
women may take. HTN, hypertension, high blood pressure.
So is it hypertension?
Yes, you have it would be hypertension. So the H is the hyper part, T tension, and then N, the end hypertension. So HY PER TENSION. And why this is relevant as a substance use counselor is sometimes you will have clients that are taking medication for some chronic illnesses like hypertension, diabetes, and things of that nature. So it's good to know because part of recovery is physical health, and you want to be able to know, okay, so my client has this written on their chart. I have to make sure that I connect them with medical services, like I refer them to a doctor.
Okay, number 9. Nvidia is ultimately admitting for gastrologic. How do you pronounce that?
Gastroenteritis.
The symptoms of gastroenteritis also appears to be something else. What could it be? Now that would be overview.
No, go scroll back up on your document. Remember, remember how it asked a question? What was the chief complaint? Go back up and read what was the chief complaint. Oh, you passed it. Go back down. Okay. She has abdominal pain, fever, diarrhea, loss of appetite. She's dehydrated. So knowing that she's been prescribed OxyContin for a chronic pain, right? They prescribed it to her after her surgery. She came back again. They gave her some more, but they only gave her a limited prescription. Remember, we read that it said it was a limited prescription.
Yes.
So what do you think? What else could she be going through based on the information that you have? She's got diarrhea, she's throwing up, she's in pain. She only had 2 days worth of OxyContin. And then before that, she was taking a lot of OxyContin for her surgery. So what do you think it could be?
I'm going to look up that gastro.
Remember on number 4, it asks what risks come with this prescription.
Addiction, withdrawal.
withdrawal, and craving. So what
Yes.
does withdrawal look like?
Runny
Pain,
nose, runny eyes, pains, cramps. Um,
diarrhea, vomiting.
yeah, diarrhea, vomiting.
Okay. So number 9, the answer, what could it be? The symptoms she's experiencing could be gastroenteritis, or it could be that she's withdrawing. This is relevant because as a counselor, you're going to have people who come in and, some people don't go to detox first before they come into a treatment program. And they may be trying to hide that they're in withdrawal for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So it's important for us to know these details. Okay, I got a client, they're having diarrhea, they're vomiting, they're in pain, they're sweating, they're yawning, maybe this person is in withdrawal, and I need to make sure that the doctor, when we take the client to the hospital, that the doctor knows, hey, so my client is experiencing this. Obviously, we're not doctors, so we don't know, but we can give them information, right? My client was in the hospital for a surgery a while back. She was taking OxyContin for that pain. And I know that she came back to the hospital and they only gave her 2 days worth of OxyContin. So maybe that's something you need to look at. Maybe, I don't know if she's going into withdrawal or what, but it's important for us to know, okay, this is the signs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 10, under this section, personal property and necessity devices, it is documented, kept by parents, clothing, wearable for DC. In this note, DC is intended to refer to discharge. According to online medical dictionary, DZ stands for a doctor of chiropractic or direct current. Based on the information, do you think DC is a good or safe adjective to use?
Do you think that's a good abbreviation to use in the notes to say DC?
Well, no, because it covers
Could be a lot of different.
discharge, doctor,
Mm-hmm.
a chiropractor, or direct current,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
So the first one after to use is no.
Mm-hmm. Because it could get easily confused.
Yes. By you being on vacation and someone else come in and not really understand.
Right. That is 100% correct. It could be really, what's the word I'm looking for? Tempting to use abbreviations when you're writing notes. But generally, the best solution or the best practice is not to use any abbreviations, because the person is supposed to be able to, like, here's the general standard of documentation. If someone else was to read it, would they know what you're talking about? And
right.
So the best thing to do is to not have any abbreviations.
Difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Difficult.
Here's the definition of difficult: needing much effort or skill to accomplish, deal
Okay.
with, or understand.
It's okay, Bobby. It's okay. What's that? What's that? What's that?
Okay. I put it can be very difficult to understand the real meaning.
Yes.
Okay, number 12, under medication, immunization, allergies, the nurse write, what is that?
Depakote. It's a type of medication.
I've heard of that. Spiking.
Yeah, I believe they use Depakote. It could be used for mental health treatment, and I believe it's also used for seizures.
Yeah, epileptic seizures. My mother had epilepsy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, under medical, 80 milligrams PO, be it 0.0900, 2100. What does PO bid means? Referring to the research title medical dictionary found under one observing. Okay, PO.
Ew, you poopy. And you have some people taking medication, right? Because some of our clients will have mental health medication they have to take. We have some clients that are have chronic illness. If they have high blood pressure, they're going to be taking medications, and we're going to have to document when they take medication, right?
Okay,
A lot of times we have to write in a folder, write in a chart, write in a medication sheet, the the details of the medication, what are the instructions, and when we're observing our clients, we got to make sure that they're taking the medication as prescribed, right? So
right.
it's important for us, one, not to use any abbreviation. So don't be putting POBID. You would put by mouth twice a day.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, that's
if
what I say.
you see that, if you see in a chart POBID, you know what that means.
Right.
I mean, the likelihood of you having to deal with this particular issue where you have a medication where you're not sure the dosage is, that's not very likely to happen. But it's just still like the point of this activity is to talk about the standards of documentation where like good practices, like not using abbreviations. Now we're running out of time. I don't want this to
Yeah, because I
off.
got to get ready to secretary my Nuna's meeting.
Okay, so you know how to set, when you're done with this on EHR Go, you hit that close session button that's orange,
Uh-huh.
because that's how you save your work.
Right.
And then you would hit number 3. You'll see on the top of the screen, download work. and then you download the session you just did.
Okay,
And then
thank
this,
you.
and then this Word document that you're writing all the answers in, save it when you're done. And you're also going to go back into the assignment and you're going to submit this Word document. And then you'll also submit this PDF that you download from the website. Okay?
Okay, so that's all the questions there. Make the order in the on the order tab.
No, there's more questions, but I will let you answer them on your own now. Because you got
Okay.
this.
All right, thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. If you have any questions, I'll be back on at the evening
Yeah,
at 6:30. So,
well, I'll be getting out of group.
okay. Well, I was just saying, if you have any questions, call me. If you have any, set up an appointment or message me. Okay.
Okay,
All right. Thank you.
all right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.